further in 3 points contention. First, in the whole year of...
They each took turns to stand up and argue their case. But in the end, only one team each from the secondary and pre-U categories can lay their hands on the winners' trophies.
God save our land and heaven bless our ACS forever.
I mean, we definitely put in a lot of hard work into this competition, and to see that it's paid off in a pretty big trophy is actually quite liberating, considering we had a lot of supporters from ACS as well, so winning in front of them was quite a glory, so to speak. Yes.
What do you think sets your team apart from the other teams?
ACS as a school, as a debating tradition, tries to do is to have more of a greater emphasis than other schools on style, because logically speaking, the better you say something, the more believable it is.
Spring Singapore report.
The boys from Anglo-Chinese School Independent convinced the judges that they were the better team in the secondary category. Raffles Institution held their own to emerge victorious in the pre-U category. How was the feeling like when you were on the stage?
I thought for one it was pretty nervous, especially since the audience was big and Minister was there. But I think as you went on, you kind of get more fluent with your speech, and then you felt more confident.
We posted 7.5% growth, one of the highest in this decade. Yet we saw the incomes of the lowest 20% drop by 3.2%, ladies and gentlemen. Are you going to deal with inequitable growth? No.
17-year-old Nicholas Kwa, who helped RR to win in the secondary school category last year, was the best speaker this year among his pre-U debaters.
Government shouldn't be a guarantor for economic development. Language we haven't heard for a while because it's become pretty irrelevant. But we'll try and deal with it anyway, before that.
So if your side really stands for income equality, why don't you push for negative income growth while you redistribute wealth?
Yeah, because we've been very clear about what kind of growth we stand for. I was kind of worried after my speech, so it came as a relief, I guess.
What are you worried about?
Worried whether I did do enough, because there was stuff I had to not say because I ran out of time and all that stuff. I don't think I've ever made a speech that went all entirely perfectly right, so I guess you always worry after you're done.
16-year-old Rohan Shah from ACSI won the Best Speaker Award in the secondary school category.
You're creating a class of entrepreneurs who are going to set up businesses that will eventually fail and collapse. I was actually quite shocked. I mean, there were a lot of very strong speakers, and I mean, my speech wasn't perfect either, but I'm glad that they honoured me and recognised my potential as a debater and speaker.
What do you think makes the best speaker?
A sense of, I mean, very often debaters get very involved in the heat of the moment, and sometimes that makes us lose our sense of calm. And I think that to be an effective communicator, being calm and being reasoned is very important.
I think the quality of the best speaker includes all the general stuff, like thinking fast, speaking clearly, and all that jazz. Above that, I think it's more about a clarity and an insightful perception that not everyone has, I think.
Catch some of those insightful perception as Razor TV brings you the full debate in our other clips.